Welcome! Thanks so much for taking on the important job of early reading instruction. Early readers benefit most from individualized support from people like you. Today, we will be talking about phonics. By the end of this presentation, you should have an understanding of the concept of phonics instruction, why this skill is important to early readers, and some activities to practice with your learner. Systematic phonics instruction is a method of teaching letter patterns as they relate to sounds in words. Phonemic awareness is one skill that goes towards an understanding of phonics. There are many patterns of letters, letter groups, and syllables which make up an understanding of phonics. Some of these patterns include recognizing the written and oral characteristics of consonants and vowels, recognizing digraphs and blends, recognizing long and short vowels, and even identifying irregular spelling and sound patterns in words. In later presentations, we will dive into each of these concepts in more detail. For now, let's look at some examples of phonics patterns in words. This first word is cat. It has two consonant sounds and one short vowel sound. It follows a closed syllable or CVC pattern. Learners who can recognize this pattern can apply it to other words, like top and fib. Though all of these letters in these words make different sounds, they all follow the CVC closed syllable pattern, meaning that the vowel sound will be short. Learners who can recognize patterns can learn many more words than those who seek to memorize the words alone. Systematic phonics instruction is crucial in mastering the skills needed to become a reader. The alphabetic principle of letter-sound correspondence is based on recognizable patterns. We cannot expect young readers to memorize every word they'll encounter in books. Therefore, it is most important that students learn the patterns letters use to make sounds. In this way, students can decode unknown words piece by piece. When early readers learn to recognize and apply patterns in written words, they build a strong foundation to use when encountering new words. There are many activities you can use to build phonics skills at home. Here's an activity that can be modified to reinforce many different phonics skills. This activity is a scavenger hunt. First, introduce or remind students of a phonics skill. For this example, we will be using the digraph SH, sh. Have your learner search the house for objects that begin with this sound, or have this sound somewhere in the word. For a hands-on visual approach to this game, try writing out or having your learner write out the phonics pattern on sticky notes. Then go around the house or area labeling items with the sticky notes. We hope this was a helpful introduction to phonics. Thanks for learning with us. For more reading resources to help your early reader develop their skills, check out www.readingvine.com.